welcome everyone to, in my opinion, what's going to be the most fun major money to do. We got Andy coming back. We have a absolute massive NFL playoff game right now. Obviously, every NFL playoff game is huge, but Bills versus Ravens. That is absolutely wild. Incredible matchup going on. I don't know who's going to win this game. It's Ravens are 1.5, I believe. If it's still there, that's what we used for setting the edge. Andy took the Ravens. I took the Bills. We both talked about yesterday. We're still on that. So, Andy, without further ado, since you have officially locked up our competition, setting the edge, you have done better than me yesterday when we did our picks. What are your picks today? You said you like a lot of Derrick Henry.
Yeah, today I'm going on the Derrick Henry train all the way. I'm gonna pair it with one Bills player because Price Pick doesn't let you just stack one player, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Understandably so. So I'm gonna start off with Derrick Henry over 100.5 rushing yards. It was lower earlier in the week. I believe it was like 96, but that doesn't matter, man. This is the type of game that you sign Derrick Henry for: playoffs, cold weather, against one of the top teams in the last 4 or 5 years in the Buffalo Bills, man. Look at that. He's just hitting that every week, in and out. I love that pick.
I mean, he hasn't been close to a lot of them. Just they have been leaning on him, and he has been delivering. It's been absolutely wild. Derrick Henry, everyone knew how good he is, but man, that man is delivering at the biggest stages when everyone knows the ball is going to Derrick Henry. You can't stop him. So you said you had some other props. What are your others for today?
I also love the Derrick Henry little goblin right there. Over half a touchdown, man. He's going to score. The ball's going to be at the 5. The ball's going to be at the 7. He's going to take it into the house, man. Easy money all day. And I also like his prop of over 20.5 carries. He's going to get 25 plus carries today, man. He's just gonna rumble all over this Buffalo Bill defense. It might be a close game, but it will be a showcase for the future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you can see 24, 27, 20, 26. They know what they like and what they need to do to win, and they've just been continuing it. So I really like that prop as well. I think 20 is pretty safe and sound. I don't think this is going to be a real high scoring game, at least in the sense of like one team getting out on a huge lead. If a team does get out onto a big lead, I could see it possibly being the Ravens, and then they just try to run out the clock type thing, like sit on it, which helps all of your picks as well. Um, I'm gonna go with Josh Allen. I think he's gonna be huge in this game. I'm gonna go with his rush yards. Right here, 48 and a half. He's not, the rusher that Lamar Jackson is, but I can see this Ravens defense forcing him to be flushed out of the pocket, improvise, and he can bust off a 20, 30-yard run. He has that capability. It's not like I need him to chip out at 5, but I think this is going to be one of those games where Josh Allen's just going to have to play similar to like backyard football. Create a lot of plays with his legs, whether scrambling or running. So I like my Josh Allen rush yards is at 48 and a half. You said you had a Bills prop, right?
Yeah, man. The one I plan to pair Derrick Henry with is another uh, top running back, James Cook, over 58.5 yards. I believe that's where the line is right now. They're gonna be running all day today. I really like any rushing prop. I like your rushing prop with Josh Allen because of the weather today, the cold, and it's the playoffs, man. These are two hard nosed physical teams, and they know to win games in January, you got to be able to run the ball when everybody knows that you're running the ball.
Yep. You have to be able to play your game. You have to be able to impose your will on the defense. So another thing I'm going to play here is, oh wow, you could play a Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson demon. I did not realize it was a demon. I was going to go under on interceptions, but I got to find another one off the top of my head. Let's look at passing touchdowns. Josh Allen at 2 passing touchdowns needed, or 1.5, 2 to hit. I'm taking that. We'll go with that. Josh Allen, 1.5 passing touchdowns. Once again, think it's going to be a big game for him. I could see the Ravens like loading the box at and near the goal line to where then Josh Allen's having to improvise and he finds Knox or Coleman, Shakir cutting and just making one of those crazy plays. Or even he finds James Cook out of the backfield. They do a lot of those little screen passes. So I think Josh Allen, once again, is going to have a huge game. You can see that's one of the most popular props. Josh Allen, in my opinion, should be the MVP. Lamar Jackson should come in second, in my opinion. But I think it's going to be a crazy game. Andy, do you have any more for us?
No more props that I love. Those are 4 props. 3 Derrick Henry and 1 more for James Cook that I really like. I will refute that MVP statement you made, man. Lamar's the MVP. No questions asked, man. More touchdowns, more production, better record. It's his year, man.
Hey, it's his year. He already has 2.
Give him 3. Did we say that about Brady when he won all his MVPs? About Montana? It don't matter, man.
Yeah, I will let y'all know for the viewers. The last MVP Andy tried to call did not go too well. I believe it was a little guy in Arizona that has not got anywhere close. So we shall see what happens today. It should be a fun, close, exciting game. The Rams game just ended. That was a fun, close, exciting game with the Eagles prevailing. Basically, in the last play of the game with 50 seconds left, they stopped the Rams. So I'm hoping we get another game like that. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, all studs on defense as well. There's so many stars in this game. We should be on a treat. We given y'all some picks. Let's enjoy our night. Thank you again to Andy for coming on. It's always fun. It's always a blast to hang out with Andy. Follow him at Goated Marino, and he is goated right now by dominating me in every betting competition we are in. So shout out to Andy. We will see y'all next time on Major Money for our Tuesday special. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah.